Welcome to our special presentation on essential oils and dogs. For those of you who are new to Zoom, let me go over a few basics before we get started. If you're on your computer and you scroll your mouse to the bottom of the screen, you'll see some options appear. Mute, unmute, stop video, and chat. Like I said, feel free to type any questions that you have in the chat. And what we'll do when we're done, we'll go over any questions that you have. In the upper right-hand corner, you'll see a series of little blocks. This is where you can change the way your screen looks. You can see a few faces, or you can get a Brady Bunch look. We are recording the call, like I said, so let's get started. For those of you who don't know me, I am Megan Feliciani, and I was a fur mommy before I was a real mommy. The pictures are of my Oliver Twist, and he was a Lhasa Apso. He was the first child that I had. I just got into essential oils at the end stage of his life, but he definitely loved when the diffuser was going, especially at night when he slept. It looks like that was his bed, but that was his daytime bed at the top of our steps. He slept in bed with us. So a little disclaimer, the information presented tonight is specific to Young Living essential oils and was not compiled by a medical professional. Anything that I present tonight is not intended to treat, diagnose, prevent any disease, or cure your pet, regardless of what your pet might be. You're responsible for how you use this information, and as always, if you have a question, consult your pet's veterinarian before doing anything. So, tonight's objectives. First, we're going to cover how to safely use your Young Living essential oils with your dog. Second, we'll discuss how to support the health of your dog with some different Young Living products. Then we'll go over some do-it-yourself recipes using your oils. And then we'll show you how to get started on this essential oil journey. Now, some of you are already oilers, so you know how to get the most bang for your buck. But in case some of you aren't, we want to make sure we show you all the best way to get the best products. So, getting started. Always, always have a carrier oil on hand with you when you're using oils with animals. What are carrier oils? Carrier oils are your coconut oil, your olive oil, vegetable oil, or V6 oil. What it is they have bigger molecules than essential oils, so they slow down the absorption rate of the essential oil, so the body doesn't take it in as fast. You don't ever want to dilute the oils with water, only the carrier oils. Water drives the oils in deeper to the animal's tissue and will cause irritation. Always start slowly with your oils. Slow and steady. Okay? Start slow, go slow. Always avoid their eyes and their ears. If your dog has floppy ears and the ears would flop in the eyes, you want to just avoid the ears altogether. Let's see. Orange, lemon, tangerine, bergamot, and lime, they're good in a diffuser if you have a big space. But you don't ever want to leave your pet in a small space with your diffuser going all day. Always run your diffuser with a few drops of oil in a large space. So a little bit of essential oil history. Oils are made with one ingredient, the oils from the plant. If you have peppermint essential oil, the only ingredient in our peppermint essential oil is peppermint. There's nothing added and there's nothing taken away. Oils have been used since the time of the Bible. And if you went back, I have to look at my notes here, into the book of Genesis, where the traders carried spices, balm, and myrrh to care for their animals. It says in Genesis 37, Joseph was being sold to a slave caravan. And in the Bible, there are 1,100 direct and indirect mentions of essential oils. So essential oils go way, way back. They're not something new. They've been around for a while. There are a few different grades of oil. So like we said, the only oils we recommend are Young Living therapeutic grade oils. If you think about the different grades of oils, because let's face it, you can get essential oils anywhere nowadays, but they're not all the same. You get what you pay for. So the grade A oils, these are your therapeutic oils. They're made from organic plants that are distilled at low temperatures. Grade B are food grade oils. These can contain pesticides, carrier oils, chemical extenders, or fertilizers. Grade C are perfume grade oils. These are usually extracted with solvents. And then grade D is called Flora water. And this is a byproduct of grade A distillation. It's all of the trash water that's left over after the good stuff's been taken out. You always, always want to go with the grade A. So, a couple dilution recommendations. Obviously, you're not going to use the same amount of oils on a little Chihuahua that you are on a Mastiff. So you can see here it talks about the different different dilutions. Different carrier oils, like we mentioned already. Young Living does have a V6 oil. Any organic coconut oil is great, whether it be the liquid or the solid. An organic virgin olive oil, or our Animal Sense ointment, which we'll talk more about. So how do you use these oils? There's a couple different ways. It's ideal for you to begin your oil therapy on you first, around your dog, and let your dog get used to it. Always approach essential oils with a positive attitude. Instead of saying to yourself, how do I get my dog to stop being so aggressive? Ask yourself, how can I bring my dog into a more peaceful and calm state? This is how you get the most out of your essential oils. Like all new experiences for your dogs, you always want to start slow and slowly add the oils into the routine. If you take a bottle of your essential oils, I have found my hope today, and just hold it in your hand with the dog in the room. It's a great place to start. Let the dog see what it is. Their noses are much more sensitive to smells, so just opening it, to us, we don't really smell it, but your dog may come over and begin to sniff it. And you don't want to overwhelm your dogs. You want to just start slow. So diffusing is the best place to start, like we said. In your diffuser, you can put a couple drops of oil in and run your diffuser, or you can just put some oils in your hand and let your dog come over and smell them. Another way is topically, and this is where you put some oil on your hand with your carrier oil and just pet your dog down the back. You can spritz your oil, take some oil and some water in the spray bottle and spray your pup, just avoiding the eyes and the face. You could put your oils and carrier oil in the roller balls and apply right where you need it, or on their paw pads. You can also, with some of the oils, give them to your animal internally. I know a lot of people who have pets love to give them Ningxia Red over their dog food, so you could put that over their food, or if your dog takes pills, you have the vegetable capsules that you can give them. So, how do you use the oils that you get in your Young Living starter kit? First one is Copavia, and this one is an amazing oil for active and older dogs. And I love these slides because they have pets in the pictures, and then the owner of the pet says what the dog likes. So when you see what my owner says, know that that goes with the pup that's in the picture. So this pup here, his owner says, one of my favorite diffuser blends is Copavia and lavender when I want to relax. I also enjoy this combination in a bath. I don't know about you guys, but when I had Oliver, baths were not a fun time. And at the end, I found lavender. So I would diffuse a little lavender in the bathroom, and it made bath time a much more enjoyable experience. Next up is frankincense. Frankincense is probably one of my favorite oils for me, but it's been the subject of a lot of research and contains these sesquiterpenes. If you're a science person, I know I have some science-minded friends on here tonight, Google sesquiterpenes and see what they do and how frankincense can be beneficial. Frankincense also helps your animals if they're having a little bit of occasional stress, and it helps their skin stay healthy looking and shiny. Lavender. This one is the Swiss Army knife of all oils. It's great to soothe and support the skins. It's great to diffuse if your dog doesn't like thunderstorms or car rides. It's also great to take along on a hike or to put some in a spray bottle and spritz on your pup's bed at bedtime, or take a little bit on your hand and give them a little bit of a massage behind their ears to help them unwind at the end of the day. Peppermint. This is one that I honestly don't leave home without. And I love that it says, need to wake up, need to cool down, breathe it in before a workout, and a massage on muscles afterwards. It's great for you and for your pet. It's also wonderful when you're training your dog to help learn new tricks. It cools the mind or calms the mind and helps them get over the fear of the unknown. Just like with us, if you take a drop of peppermint and you put it on the back of your neck, it will help you cool off. If you spritz it on their coat, avoiding their face and ears, it will also help them cool off. It's hard to think that we're going to need to actually cool off someday since it's still snowing out, but hopefully someday winter will end and spring will come. Digize. Digize is wonderful digestive system support. This can be used topically on your VitaFlex points, on your pet's VitaFlex points, and over your stomach. It's great to have in the car on long car trips. And if you, as the owner, take a drop of Digize Vitality under your tongue or in a glass of water, it supports digestion after a big meal. Panaway. This is wonderful. I agree with the owner here where he says, I use Panaway frequently on my back and often on my knee with Copavia layered on top. It's a great combination. This owner loves to combine it with Valor and to dilute it with carrier oil and apply to tired feet. Based on your dog's size, if you go out and you go for a long run or they're just playing in the park, based on the dog's weight and size, you can dilute it and really help their muscles. Purification, another great one. This is great inside and outside. If you make a little spray bottle with some purification and water, you can spritz it on before going on walks or hikes to enjoy the outdoors annoyance-free. It's soothing on your skin, and it's also great as an air freshener. I used to keep a spray bottle in my gym bag, and it kind of takes away that gym funk. When we had Oliver's bed at the top of the steps, we would diffuse purification, and I would also spray it on his bed in the day. Stress Away, another one of my personal favorites. Well, think about it. Your pups have stress too. They may have situational anxiety. Maybe they don't like thunderstorms. It can help them relax and reduce that occasional nervous tension. It has vanilla and cedarwood, lime, lavender, and acacia in it. To me, I always have it with me, and it just smells like a beach in a bottle. Thieves. We all know about Thieves to help us support our healthy immune systems and respiratory systems, but it also can help our pups. You can use Thieves in the diffuser. You could use Thieves topically on your pet. And it says the original Thieves blend, when diffused, creates a calm and comforting environment. And it supports our health and keeps us above the wellness line. Lemon. Lemon is great if you have an older dog to try and train them. Drop in the water bowl. They love it. It says, add lemon essential oil to a ribbon at the door for scent marking. This will help older dogs find their way outside or help puppies associate the scent to house training. And you can also diffuse it in your house for a clean and fresh scent. I love this owner. This owner says, I add a couple of drops to Thieves household cleaner for mopping floors or cleaning stains from carpet when accidents happen. RC. RC is a great one to diffuse. It's also great to use before runs. If you take a little bit of RC and put it on your chest or on your pet's chest, it just helps them really breathe in all of the air. And it says RC essential oil helps you hit the ground running. You may also find it motivating for training your pet. Now, when I had Oliver, he wasn't at the training stage, but if we ever get a puppy, I'm definitely going to use RC to try and train them. Young Living also has a specific line for our animals. And the great thing about this is there's no guessing required. They are already diluted, so you don't need to worry about how much do I need, how much carrier oil. You can just order one of the Animal Sense lines and then use that for your pet. There are 6 oils in the Animal Sense line, and you can see the first one up is Puriclean. This one is great on the skin. Mendwell, again, used on the skin. It says best when used in a 3-part system with Puriclean and Infectaway. Infectaway tells you how to use it topically on your pet, or you can use it in a spray bottle. Teaway, this was formulated just for animals when they have a need to support a new level of emotional freedom and joyful freedom. I'm sorry, and joyful feelings. So this is great if they have some fears with thunderstorms, if you use Teaway. Another great one is Repel Aroma. This one helps your pets really enjoy being outside. And then Paragize. There is a Paragize supplement for humans, but this is the topical oil that you could apply to the abdominal area of your dog. Animal Sense ointment is a great soothing salve designed to be used externally on your animals. It contains tea tree and myrrh essential oils, and it can be used with other oils to enhance the effect, or if you have a dry patch on your on your pet's paw, you can put some oils on and then put the Animal Sense ointment over top, and it helps seal in the oil. These dental chews, I ordered these and gave them to my neighbors for their dogs, and they loved them. Every time I come up in the car, the dogs come running just to get the treats. And the great thing is there are no artificial colors or flavors, and they help support your dog's oral health. Because if you look at the picture, you can see they have the ridges in them, and they're a very firm chew. So it helps clean your pet's teeth and freshens their breath. Animal Sense shampoo is another one we have specifically for your pet, because as a former pet owner, my pet got the best of everything, and he loved the Animal Sense shampoo. And it says it cleans, conditions, and protects your pet's coat without harmful ingredients, because sometimes the shampoos out there that you can get at the stores don't have the best ingredients. Animal Sense are formulated with 5 pure essential oils and other natural ingredients. You can do the raindrop technique, and that's a whole other class that I can teach. But this is great. It's a technique that uses all of the oils that you see in the picture, and what they do is they apply them on your spine. So for the pet, you would do the same thing on their spine. And it involves peppermint oil, marjoram, basil, oregano, cypress, Valor 1 or 2, wintergreen, and aromaceous. The V6 you use because some of those oils are hot oils, so that's in case it gets a little too hot. And the Ortho Ease massage oil is wonderful to use on your pets if you come back from a run and they're tired, just to help them massage their oils and get that soothing feeling. Some supplements that your pup will love. I already mentioned Ningxia Red. Many people take the Ningxia Red and pour it over their dog's food, whether it be the dry dog food or the wet dog food. Sulfurzyme is a capsule, and what you can do is take the capsule apart and sprinkle that over your dog's food. Omegagize and Agilize. Now, I use Agilize myself, Sulfurzyme and Ningxia. Agilize helps support healthy joints. Ningxia Red is just my life juice. I take my shot every morning and it helps me maintain my immune system. There are also Thieves products, and those of you who are familiar with Young Living know about Thieves, but in case you don't, there's Thieves laundry detergent, which is great when you're cleaning your dog's jackets, their bedding, and their blankets, and you can always add in some extra essential oils if you have some really smelly laundry. Thieves Cleaner is the only cleaner we have in our house. This is non-toxic. That one bottle is the only product I use in my house. I use it for my windows, for my baseboards, for my carpet when there's a spill. It's also great if you have a puppy and you have to clean up some puppy accidents, or if you have to remove some stinky smells from your dog's fur. Thieves mouthwash is great not only for humans. It says you can add a few drops to drinking water, or you can apply it directly to your dog's mouths to help support healthy teeth and gums. It's also helpful for doggy bad breath. These are a couple DIY recipes for you, and don't worry if you don't have time to write down the recipe. Hi, bud. You going to bed?
Yeah.
Come on. So we have a guest visitor. I love you. I'll help you when I'm done, okay?
Yeah. Can I see everything?
No, because I've got the screen up. I'll show you the recording later, okay?
Okay.
Love you. So this recipe is great for making sure you don't have any hitchhikers coming along when you go for a walk. And all it is 4 drops of purification, 4 drops of citronella, 1 drop of cedarwood, 2 drops Palo Santo, and 1 drop of thyme. And what you do is you add those oils to a 4-ounce glass spray bottle. You always want to be sure you're using glass, because if you use plastic, the oils will break down the toxins in the plastic. And then what happens is you end up spraying the toxic part of the oils, toxic part of the plastic in the bottle with the oils. And instead of just spraying oils, you're spraying plastic. But you want to give it a good shake before, and then spritz your dog's coat before heading outside. And again, remembering not to spray near your pup's eyes or face. So how do you get started? Well, if you're not a member yet with Young Living, you can ask the person who sent you here tonight. But the best way to begin is with the Young Living Premium Starter Kit. It's the only thing on Young Living's website that's half off. Without the diffuser, so if you just got the oils, you would have 11 bottles of therapeutic grade oils for $70. You can't even get them that cheap at the grocery store. And keep in mind, each bottle has 90 drops of oil in it. So that's 90 applications. So how do you order? It's really easy. You talk to the person who sent you here tonight, because I know other people sent people here, and you're going to go to youngliving.com, click Become a Member, and then the person who invited you tonight has a sponsor and an enroller number. You'll click and put in their sponsor and enroller number. Then you pick your kit, add your mailing info, collect your payment, and you're off and running, and you're part of Young Living. Any of the oils, or can you share how you've used the oils?